All right, g'day, hi, and welcome. I don't know how harsh this is going to sound, but okay, so it's not on the lead channel. Forgot how hot the pickups are on this guitar. Okay, it's pretty deafening being. Okay, so I got an idea of a video. I'm on one of these guitar forums on Facebook. It's one of the biggest ones in the world that I've 200 and some odd thousand subscribers on there, and I demonstrated this tuning here. Yeah, I can hear the angels too. That is the Wax Wings tuning that Mark Holcomb used in the song Wax Wings. And he was like, can you do a little bit more of a tutorial on that? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. But then I thought, wait a minute. That gave me an idea. Big idea. And the big idea is explaining the concept of not just open tunings, but where they fit in musically and why you would do it, and why they're great ideas, and why I've been doing stuff like that for years. Even though in most bands and stuff like that I've been in many moons ago, and we're going to be talking about some of my old bands. I've been on a bit of a kick. A video from 1995 surfaced of me in the last band I was in, and at the time we were tuned a half step down. That was normal for most rock metal bands at the time, right? And the thing is we use different tunings. You know, mostly from a guitar player's point of view, it's to sound heavier. You know, the metal guy. It's the metal guys want to sound. But what about the folk people? Well, them, it's to let the guitar do the heavy lifting of, rather than trying to fly all around the neck, pick the key you're in and have the resonant chord of that key and just build shapes around it. And the thing is there's a lot more reasons than that. It's not just about the guitar. When you think about it, the concept of what you're doing is really to achieve something more than just heavy sounding guitars, right? We love our heavy sounding guitars. I love my heavy sounding. I love my Flying V, Mr. Maximus Shreddius here. Yeah, Maximus Shreddius, my most rowdy guitar, clean or dirty. But the thing is that, okay, when you're in standard tuning, give it a little more. Okay, 8K, that's like Gibson pickups. This is Jackson thrash metal. These are like the Duncan distortions are so hot. That's on the clean channel. But I'm going to do something very common here. Okay, if you had to sing along with that, right? Probably for most people that wouldn't be too hard to do. Most singers would handle that just fine, and you could stay in standard tuning. There'd be no reason to really switch. But what if you were an extremely low range baritone? Maybe something a little different. Reverb on there, but I'll take some of that reverb off. But the point I mean, what you just done there for your singer is you basically made life easier for him. So you went to drop D, which is still standard tuning with one step down here. Let's say you're playing in the key of D minor. So you can see how you get so much sympathetic resonation. Now you can do a lot with that. And your singer can now do a lot with that. Your keyboard player already understands this. Just don't let him know he knows this, because he'll never let you forget that. And the idea here with this video is to start a series of different tunings, and why you would use different tunings, and what tunings you would use where and whatever. So this will take a long time to do, because I've probably used about 15 or 20 different tunings over the years. Dad, Gad, D-Dad, E, A, E, that stuff. B, D, B, D, I think is the other one. There's other ones. And then there's a whole host of weird ones by So Good Tuning, double drop C, you name it, the list goes on. So there is more than just having a heavier sounding guitar. Now, if I'm a half step down that, I'm in drop C sharp, right? So if I take a regular standard tuned guitar, okay, and I tune it down all one fret, I'm in basically E flat standard, and then if I go down one more on top of that, like you would do with a drop D, you'd be in drop C sharp, and then if you go down one more step, you'd be down to drop C. So in a night, it's easy to go from standard tuning to drop D, because you're only dropping one note. And that gives you, again, and again, you can go, that's your, a lot of country guys will do that, right? A lot of drive there. But you could also go, if you're playing, like I say, in D minor. Now that E note has been like maximized down to a D. And your singer is going to love it, right? So anyway, that's where I think the most people start with their drop tuning, open tuning experiences. So we'll start there ourselves. So you got standard tuning, half step down where you tune everything down, and then you've got drop, like standard tuning, and then you drop just your E and you got drop D. And most guitar players know that, because punch it delivers and all that. But the next one to go down to from there would be drop C sharp. So yeah, there we go.